When I began thinking about who could play my mom and dad, a couple people popped into my head quite quickly. One of them was Michelle Williams. She had a feeling that was familiar to me.
I thought that was the greatest show on earth.
She had such an incredible sense of style, such an incredible sense of herself. The exuberance and the courage that she lived with are things that I don't ever want to part from.
You're really seeing me.
I've had a tremendous admiration for Paul, how he loses himself in roles, and was hoping that the same would happen with my dad.
One of the first tapes I listened to of Arnold, he said electronics was a way of life for me. And so right there, I tried to get in touch with that part of myself or with that part of him.
You spend half the time on algebra that you spend on these movies?
I hate algebra. I want to make movies, though.
The hardest part to cast was the part of Sammy, because it forced me to ask myself this question: how well do you really know yourself?
Action.
He was clear he didn't want it to be mimicking him. The story speaks for itself, so he let me do a lot of it on my own.
It was outwardly emotional throughout the entire process, to the point where it felt like sometimes a catharsis was happening, like as we were filming.
You stop making movies, it'll break your mother's heart.
This was an honor to be in a movie like this.
You see, what she got in her heart is what you got, what I got. Art.
I couldn't wait to see what he was going to tell me and to see where that would take me. And he was so much my partner in that, and the most incredible actor's director.
That was a great day. That was good, that last take.
I like that.
Most of my movies have been a reflection of things that happened to me.
Movies are dreams that you never forget.
But in the sense of The Fabelmans, it wasn't about metaphor, it was about memory. I cannot even imagine going through my career without having told this story.
What kind of movie are we gonna make? You dismiss what he does. It's playful or imaginative.
You can't just love something, you also have to take care of it.
It's more important than your hobby.
Can you stop calling it a hobby?
Family, art. It'll tear you in two.
Everything happens for a reason. What was your favorite part?